Hi friends, welcome back to Abby's Digital Nook. If you're new here, I'm Abby and I talk about all things Kindles, cozy, bookish, and a little bit of tech sprinkled in there too. In today's video, we're going to be unboxing the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and looking at some of my favorite features, which includes using it as a Kindle. So let's dive right on into the unboxing. So I got the Z Fold 6 back in November, so this is footage from back then when I unboxed it. I actually had a lot of noise happening at the time, so that's why you cannot hear any of the beautiful sounds of me ripping apart the plastic. But when I unboxed it, I did post it on my other channel, so this is reused footage right here. But I wanted to make sure I included it in here so you guys could see what the unboxing experience is like, as well as some of its features and benefits. It does come with a charging wire, does not come with a brick. It's really stiff when you first open it. It's not the easiest to close, but I think it's because it's brand new, and so it needs to be able to close comfortably. But over time it has loosened up a little bit and it does feel more comfortable opening and closing it, although it does still have its sturdiness. I love that it has the screen on the outside and then it also has the dual screen on the inside. There's a camera also on the front of the phone when it's closed, and then a camera on the front when it's open, and then you have your multiple cameras on the back. So this is probably one of the best phones I've ever had and got to use. So I highly recommend this phone. Before I even get into any of the features, I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that this phone is top tier. I did order a case from Amazon, and it was this pink case that has a kickstand on the back and then a little handle for you to hold the phone. Now the case is gorgeous and it looked great on the phone. However, after a couple weeks I did end up breaking the kickstand, and I don't know if that's just me because I'm heavy-handed or if it's just not a good case. I'm not sure, but I will link it down below anyway, and you guys can make your own verdict if you decide to get this case. The quality of it is really nice. It's nice and thick and nice and sturdy, but I accidentally knocked over the phone and knocked off the kickstand, but it's fine. I don't really need the kickstand anyway. I have plenty of phone stands, so it's not a problem for me. But overall, the case was really nice, and this phone obviously was the gray one because they didn't have the pink ones in stock. Plus the pink one cost more money, which is unnecessary. Then here is just a size comparison against my other devices that I use for reading, the Kindle and then the iPad mini. As you can see, the iPad mini is just slightly bigger when it's open, but it's still like a pretty large phone. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the unboxing from back in November. So now let's jump to present day, and we are going to first take a look at what it looks like if we use it for reading. I didn't want to load up all my Kindle books into this phone just because I have so many other devices, so I used a different Amazon account, and we just have this one book, which is A Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So when you open up the Kindle app, you can definitely still use it the same way you would like on an iPad or on any other colored device. You can highlight in color your yellows, your pinks, all the other favorite features. You can adjust the font size into absolutely giant, small. You can adjust the brightness. So this is me kind of just seeing what it looks like at like full size, which I cannot understand why anyone would have it this big, but some people are hard of seeing, so I guess it would make sense, I suppose. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that you can adjust the font size, the page color to this really cute beige or green, or in dark mode, which basically inverts it and makes it black and white. I personally do not like dark mode, but that is a good feature to have on here because I know a lot of people really like that they can do that on their Paperwhite, on the Kindle Paperwhite, but they cannot do that on the basic. So this is something that is definitely a good feature to have on the Z Fold. Another really cool feature is the continuous scroll, so you don't have to flip pages, you're just constantly scrolling. Kind of reminds me of when I'm reading a webtoon or a manhwa, but instead we're just reading a book, so I thought that was a great feature of the Kindle app. You can also do all of the same things you can do with the Kindle app on your phone or on your iPad, such as adjusting the margins to be smaller or larger. So that is everything for the Kindle app. Now let's go ahead and change the wallpaper from the default, because I've had it as the default for months. So we're just gonna make it pink because pink is everything. My favorite websites for grabbing wallpapers is Pexels or Pinterest. Okay, so let's just quickly talk about the case. So we are now months and months after having this. As you can see, it has faded in color. It's no longer the really beautiful pink that it was when I first got it. It's like a dingy pink, but it's likely faded because I live in Florida and the sun is absolutely no joke. I kind of like using it without the case as well. So I did accidentally drop my phone, so I have a little bit of a crack in the screen protector, but don't worry about it, it's fine. I'm gonna replace the screen protector soon. But the case, I feel like it has been really good. Like it has its own screen protector in the front, as well as a protection on the back, and the kickstand has not been missed, so I could have just got a regular case. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys that you can actually split your screen into 3 apps at a time. So here's an example. You just hit open in split screen by tapping on the icon of the app. So this is what it looks like if I have 2 apps open in both orientations, and obviously reading it in this orientation, there's no need to fold. Then this is what it looks like with the third app. The third app is basically just kind of hovering over, and then there's this really cool mode you can go into called flex mode panel, and you have to go into your settings and go to advanced features and then turn on flex mode panel. Mine is on because I already turned it on, but this is going to allow you to go into your notes when you're using your phone and make it seem like you're kind of like on a computer when you hit that little box in the bottom left corner. So you can type, you can use the touchpad with a little mouse on the screen, and then that bar on the right hand side can scroll up or down your page. So I thought that was probably one of the coolest features that it has, as well as being able to just kind of split screen, and you can do horizontal split screen, which is awesome. I can watch YouTube video while I'm typing up notes, and I can use the touchpad to just kind of do additional things like drawings with my finger or like signing documents. Okay, so now we're going to test the camera. So first I tested with the front camera to see how good the quality was. Honestly, the quality, in my opinion, is not better than my Galaxy S23 Ultra, which is what I shoot everything on. But then the back camera was amazing. I was just like, wow, these are so vibrant and clear. So this is a screen recording and photo of the moment. And this is literally just outside, and it's just really nice and beautiful. And this is in the evening. It's not even like it's lunchtime or, you know, midday. It's evening sunshine, and the quality I think is superb. So I definitely rate the camera. Now we're going to test the camera a little bit more on inside, and this is kind of like my desk setup where I film all of my top downs and all of my content for this channel. And I wanted to see like how it compared to my camera. So here's a little montage of Galaxy Z Fold back camera shot in my desk setup. Okay, so my final thoughts of the phone is that it is probably one of the coolest phones out there. It has the ability to do so much more than I showed in this video. These are just some of my favorite features. I'm currently used to using my Galaxy S23 Ultra for filming and shooting all my content, and I think I'm going to stick with it for now. I think I'm going to keep the Z Fold as just a phone and using it for phone things and not as a content phone. But overall, and I hope this helped either influence you or de-influence you. Either way, I have it linked down below in the description if it's something that you're interested in. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe if you're brand new to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video coming up real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!